but last time it wasn't meant to be.
Here we are.
We are here. October Red Boxing here with the stunning, the fabulous and immaculate, in absolutely impeccable shape, Alycia the Baumgarner. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Part two, take two. How's it been from the postponements, like doing everything all over again to come back, and finally it really does seem like, yeah, it's all systems go.
Listen, I love it. For me, it's like a second chance to do it all over again, do it better, come harder, stay on, just put it all in their face.
Talking about putting it in her face, I wasn't there yesterday. What on earth happened with that press conference with the two of you sat opposite each other and Anna Woolhouse in the middle looking like help?
Well, honestly, I was calm and collective. I was enjoying the interview, and I struck a nerve. I triggered her, and, she decided to stand up. And I stood up too, and it's so telling that I'm under this girl's skin so crazy that she doesn't like it, and I love it.
What do you think it is about you and her? Why do you think that you provoked her that much to get under her skin, like you said, to rile her, to touch a nerve? What is it?
My confidence is triggered. She doesn't like it. At this point, she hasn't had anybody speak up to her. All these girls that have fought her just came and fought her and went home. But now you have someone who wants to fight you. You have someone who's going to beat you. And it's a tough pill to swallow when you know you're going to get beat Saturday night. So
with her, one of the things that she keeps on trying to come back with is the experience. The experience, that's what she believes will win her this fight. Your thoughts on that when it comes to experience? Because, fresh chicken, you're not somebody that's just literally started yourself.
Right. So let's just explain the facts. 20 years of experience speaks a lot. Through those process with me, with world-class trainers, like all that trumps what she's talking about. So we're going to see who's the most experienced come Saturday night. That's all I can say, because you're obviously sleeping on my experience and you don't think I got it. I'm going to show you.
That's what I like, and one of these things that people often say is, what do you see as her weaknesses? Forget her weaknesses. What do you see as her attributes that you can take away from her with your skill and ability as a fine boxer yourself?
I'm going to take away her punch count. She's coming with thousands. Yeah, the work rate. I'm gonna stop it in the tracks. You can't just come up on my porch and think you can just come with 10 flurries, because I'm gonna stick you. I'm gonna drop this brick on you.
So when that energy, when you're facing her, when you're standing there, what do you feel? Because when somebody fears you, when somebody's literally bouncing back with you, that same aggression that you've got for them. What do you feel when she's standing in front of you?
I feel as if she knows that Saturday night she's going to lose. She's not going to tell herself that. She's doubting herself in this process. And I got her. And she does a good job keeping a poker face, but I can tell that spirit speaks.
Body language, you are not going to be any stranger to, because obviously you're in an intimate space with fighters, so you will know that. How long do you think, and this is me looking at it from your point of view, how long do you think it's going to take for you to get in there, for her to respect your punch power? Because you are a powerful fighter, and like you said, you're going to try and nullify her output.
The first round. Okay. The first round, I'm going to make my presence known. I'm going to let you know that you're in here with a dog. You're going to know that, I'm not just in here to play around with you. I'm really trying to annihilate this girl, like get her out of there.
And the training, you've been training with Tony? Has Tony been training you? Have you changed trainers again?
Yeah, well, Tony's always been my trainer, right? He was my second, but I just made him my chief. We work well together. He's a former world champion. He understands the game. He's been a fighter, and we can talk about trainers and experience and all that. But at the end of the day, when you got the new of the new, this is where we're at right now.
And what is it like? Because he's still an active boxer. Sometimes I say, well, boxers shouldn't be in a corner. But like you've said there, you two have got a really good relationship, and he's got that experience as well. What is it like having Tony in your ear, telling you what to do? He's been a second, so he's always been there. But what made you trust him to say, you know what, I need you to be my first. I need you in my corner?
Honestly, it just goes way back when I came to Detroit, and he gave me the open invitation to come to his gym. I trained with his father, great trainer. and he passed from COVID. So it's just it's a family dynamic, and Tony's been trained by the best, which was his dad, and so he's able to give me that skill set.
Please forgive my ignorance. I didn't know. So that was the reason why you ended up changing trainers in the first place, to end up going back to Tony as such.
Right. Well, his father had passed like 2 years ago. Yeah. So Tony, it's a gym. It's a family oriented gym. We all support each other. At the end of the day, we all want to see each other win. And Tony wants to see me win. He's seen me, fight when I got to the gym, and we just progressed. I won the world championship with him. So, we're just at another stage in my career.
What would you say then you're going into this fight different from last? Because like you said, you've had a slight adjustment, even though the foundations are going to be there because you've been trained by his father. What are your attributes? What have you improved on since your last fight?
Honestly, everything. Everything has just been a new leaf turned over. I'm not the same fighter when I step in the ring. She has no idea how I'm going to fight. She has no clue. A lot of people, the crowd, they haven't seen me fully. You've seen a 10-round fight with Matisse, but that was just, a 10 out of 10. It was a pitch shutout, but now styles make fights, and, she's coming to beat me and I'm coming to beat her.
And how does it feel? Because I'll speak on behalf of the fans. A lot of the fans are actually saying that this fight, your fight with Michaela, it feels like this is probably going to be the better fight of the two. A couple of fans are saying that. Your thoughts on that? Like, it should be a main event in its own right.
Yeah, definitely a main event anywhere. But again, it's real. The animosity is real. We both want to beat each other up. And again, this makes the sport exciting. This makes boxing exciting.
When you look forward and you win, we have to be positive about this. You win, you collect those belts Saturday night. Do you think that you two would ever sit down and speak afterwards, or do you think that grudge will be something that remains, or is it just strictly boxing?
Honestly, I'm not even.
You can't even.
No, I mean, I have great sportsmanship, don't get me wrong, but I don't have to have tea with the girl. You know what I'm saying? I might have to invest in her, her therapist after I beat her. It's going to psychologically mess her up because now she got beat, so.
So, is this going to go the full rounds? I want you, if you can, if you feel like it, to give us a prediction, give your fans. We know it's going to be an exciting fight. We don't need you to tell us that. Is it going to go the distance?
It's not going the distance. I believe it's going to be no later than 7 rounds. Within 7th round, I believe the ref's going to stop it, or she's out of there.
We like it. October Red Boxing with the beautiful, the stunning, the fit Alycia Baumgarner. You've got a lot of people behind you over here, so 7 rounds, we're looking forward to that.
Thank you again for having me. I'm so blessed again for everyone who follows me and who has been believing in me. It means everything.
It means a lot to me as well. So before you go, I want to say thank you to you because you've always supported my channel and reposted stuff that's got nothing to do with you. And that kindness, I don't forget either. So thank you very much. You're one of the genuine ones out there.
It's my pleasure.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.